Tell us about Robbo. How did you meet?
Robbo and I, believe it or not, it was at a bar. He was ordering a few drinks for his mates. I was eyeing a blonde girl and a brunette. They were out together, and he saw me trying to make a move on them, and then he sort of came up behind me and joined the group. So it was he, me, and these two pretty young ladies.
Okay. How did you meet? Have you ever met Robbo?
Well, that was in regards to that situation. That's how we met. Prior, no, we didn't know each other. I was looking at him like, what are you doing, mate? Just stand aside, please, because I'm trying to talk to these ladies, and what are you up to, sort of thing. And he was pushing, he had a few drinks, and he was making it really tricky for me. So I thought, okay, let's go on with this.
Yuck.
And the girls were warming into him, so I thought I'd better just hang on and find out what this chap is up to.
Yes, chapter.
And in the end, the girls, Robbo had his big ute, his Mazda ute with him, and it was the latest model, and the girls were pretty turned on. I had my old car. There's a bit of a funny story in that, but anyhow.
Okay, here's another question. What was it like working with Robbo? Tell us, please, tell us.
Well, I didn't actually work with him until we partnered in a business later on in life. But I'd like to tell you this funny story. That night, we ended up with these two girls. The brunette was extremely pretty. The blonde was okay. And we were both sort of more interested in the brunette. Funnily enough, she took a liking to me, and he ended up with the blonde, and he felt shortchanged because he's got the better car, the Mazda Ute, the new model there, and I ended up with a pretty girl, and she didn't mind coming in my old Mazda.
Old Mazda? Oh, okay. Oh, yes, here's what I wanted to ask you. Please, tell us a funny story, a funny tale about Robbo. Please do. I don't mind.
Well, he didn't go too well with that blonde girl that night because his pants kept falling down. He didn't have any belt on. And him being a bit drunk, the back end there was a little bit visible, the mid-crack, if you want to call that. We were always laughing, and he was sort of drunk, saying, what's so funny? And the two girls and I were sort of saying, nothing. You know? And every time he moved, he would fart a little, and that even
He's
made
like
it a little
comedian.
bit more impressive, the presence.
Comedian.
The blonde girl didn't quite take much of a liking after that, but she still ended up with him that night. I didn't follow up on what happened there, but hopefully it all went well for him.
Oh, well, that was a